Good afternoon and happy Thursday, everyone. This is Scott Wohlers with River Place Capital. It is Thursday, December the 12th. I'm going to take just a brief minute to discuss what markets did last week. As the only index that was up out of the major indices, that was the S&P 500, the large cap stocks. And they were carried mostly last week by large cap growth names, but we'll discuss that in a little bit. But the S&P 500 was up 96 basis points or 0.96% on the week last week. The mid cap index was down 1.03%, and the small caps were down worse, down 1.70% on the week. And so one of the reasons why we may be seeing this action in the market and this volatility and this disparaging between large and mid and small and even large growth and large value in the index, because the large cap value names were actually negative last week as well. So what is causing all of this is, well, we're at the end of the year. And portfolio managers are going through portfolios and they're doing what's called tax loss selling in December. So selling the ones that haven't performed to offset any gains they have. So any stocks that have been underperforming so far year to date, you see that continued underperformance, which is the value sector. You can find some tax losses this year. So you'll see some pressure pushing those names down, as well as portfolio managers want to show their clients that they have the top winning stocks in their portfolio, thus pushing those large cap growth names higher last week, allowing the S&P 500 to have a positive week. And it was, like I said, carried by those large cap growth names. And a lot of that, again, is just positioning. So we aren't able to get a lot of that's not really fundamental investing. That's not really a good analysis technically, as we're trying to figure out how to navigate through next year. So what we've talked about is we're staying patient. We've raised additional cash to be opportunistic if there is any potential pullback in the equity markets. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is one of the strategies that you may want to do with this environment. So if we know some names that have been underperforming, whether it's current market conditions or maybe their prospects at the beginning of the year weren't great, however, the prospects moving forward look very good, you can pick up some really good bargains in these names that are popular tax loss selling names. So we would encourage you, if you're looking to pick up some deals here, to go through and look at the names that have been sold off the most this year. Find some that have good business principles and good fundamentals ahead of them and have a good runway of earnings growth and things along those lines that make it an opportunistic buy. You may see a bounce in 2025 in some of these names that have good business prospects. As we have been talking about, as we're moving into 2025, we do anticipate a little volatility once we get into 25, but as we finish out the year in 2024, expect some of the similar market behavior that we've been seeing, with your winners continuing to win and your losers continuing to be on the sell side. Volumes have been very light, and there's not been a lot of pure optimistic or pure pessimism when it comes to the market. You're just seeing positioning in the marketplace. So if you have questions about how to navigate this time during the holiday season, we'd love to help you out. Give us a call. We're here to help you at any time. You can reach us at 904-346-3460. As always, check us out online at www.riverplacecapital.com. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. Thanks so much for watching.